Minister Idris Jala, ministers, deputy ministers, permanent secretaries, invited guests, heads of government institutions, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. We have now come to the end of our two-day historic seminar. I'm sure I speak on behalf of all of you, all the participants, that seminar has been a great success. It has lived up to our expectations and to the expectations of all of us in this room. I would like to thank most sincerely Minister Idris Jala and all members of the team for being wonderful resource persons. You've been great teachers, great lecturers, and great professors at the same time. You've been very generous in sharing your knowledge and experience with us. And because of that, we come out of this seminar as born again. Transformed, and therefore expect to transform the leadership and transform the delivery of government responsibility. When I asked Prime Minister Najib Abdul Razak to allow you to come and conduct this seminar, I believe there were many things in the Malaysian model which were relevant to the Tanzanian situation and which, if adopted to the Tanzanian situation and the Tanzanian way, it will make a huge difference in the way our government performs its business. As mentioned yesterday, the first thing is the fact that 50 years ago, we were more or less at the same level of development. Years down the road, we are totally different, far apart. But the important thing which I underscored yesterday, and I still underline today, that the fact that we have made phenomenal progress, and the fact that 50 years ago we were at the same levels of development, tells us only one thing, that we too can make it. As such, the best thing for us to do is to ask ourselves and learn from, to ask ourselves how you did it, and learn about how you made it. I'm sure by doing that, we'll also know how to do things better. This way, we may also, Tanzania can also become like Malaysia in the shortest possible time. This seminar has been about that, about learning what you did, how you do it, and how we too can do it. This seminar has been about learning the Malaysian model, about how to make things happen. You took us through slowly but surely about identifying the issues, analyzing the issues, agreeing about how to do them, how to fix the problems, doing it, monitoring, and evaluating what has been done. You also taught us about the the mechanisms, the institutional mechanisms of how to make things happen. I'm grateful that you have been so generous to share with us your experience and the secrets of your success. My colleagues and I in government, or my colleagues will agree with me that it's not rocket science. Nothing that you spoke about is so complicated to comprehend. Kule jeshini tulikuwa na msemo tu maji kwa glasi. Kueleza tu kama ni kitu cheni rahisi tu. It's not rocket science which could make it impossible for us to comprehend and do. They are very simple concepts, very easy to understand, and very easy to do. You also, particularly in the last lesson, you gave us the ABCs of doing it, making sure that we do it. I promise, and this is the promise I want all of you to undertake, that we will do it. We'll transform our ways of doing things so that we can deliver better results to the people of this great nation who have entrusted that responsibility to us. We have learned, for example, we have to be focused. You have to have a goal that you are pursuing. You have to have the true north. Fortunately, this is not wanting. We have Vision 2025. You underscored the significance of choosing priorities carefully. And the explanation has been quite simple. You cannot do everything at the same time. We have already done that within the context of the National Development Vision 2025 and within the context of the long-term development plan to implement that vision. You have taught us, or you have underscored the importance of creating proper systems of follow-up, implementation, supervision, monitoring, and evaluation at the end of the day. This is an area where we have not been doing so well. This is where the Malaysian experience and model has been very useful to all of us. What is required of us now is to sit down, reflect on it, reflect on all the things that we have learned, devise our own systems of implementation, supervision, and monitoring. The resolutions just presented by the Chief Secretary speak loudly and clearly about that commitment and how to go about it, realizing it, but taking leaf from the Malaysian model and experience. As the Chief Secretary has said, we're going to have another retreat in October. We'll use that retreat to kickstart the process. In the meantime, between now and then, and that time, the teams that have been proposed, we will set up those teams. They will sit down and work out and come up with concrete proposals so that we too can have a Tanzanian PEMANDU. In the spirit of the pursuit of delivery, of better delivery of our duties and responsibilities, but to some of us, delivery on the mandate that we've been entrusted by the people of Tanzania. Once again, Idris and everybody else in your team, thank you so much. Thank you for taking the trouble of traveling all the way from Kuala Lumpur to Dar es Salaam. The time difference is 6 hours. It's quite a distance. But you don't seem to be jet lagged. I don't know, I have to learn from your secrets on how you do it. But thank you so much, because this shows how much love you have for us. And you have been so generous in sharing your experience. And again, I'm coming back to the last lesson, the 6 secrets. That to me has been the turning point. It kept everything, it anchored everything properly. So thank you very much, Idris. You are an exceptional human being. God bless you. And God bless all of you and fellow colleagues in government. Kazi ndio inaanza sasa. You don't have to wait until the October retreat. The October retreat is about looking at it nationally. But the concepts that you have learned are quite useful in the way you are going to conduct your business in your respective ministries. Go there now. Start setting up the systems. Your own PEMANDU in the context of your ministry. Get focused. Have your priorities right. Organize systems and mechanisms of ensuring that what you have agreed upon as your focus and the priorities are implemented to the letter and spirit. There are proper systems of supervision. There are proper systems of ensuring monitoring. And at the end of the day, you sit down after some time and reflect. That reflection is about evaluation. Have I attained my goal? For that, I expect all of you guys will be different beginning from now. Good luck. Thank you very much. The seminar is adjourned until the retreat in October.